In terms of format, we use a format called HDV, which is 1080 by 1440. That is the width and the height, or the height and the width of the picture. There is also HD, which is slightly larger. We're gonna have a slide right now that'll show you what are all the different formats in terms of HD, HDV, and what is SD, standard definition, is what you're used to seeing on television. The format that we use in-house is called Mini DV. You'll see there's a lot of other formats that are currently available. Most of them these days are becoming hard disk based, so there will be no tape in your video camera. However, we still do prefer Mini DV for many reasons. One of them is it's basically just higher quality. There's not as much video compression happening when the manufacturer uses Mini DV, okay? So that's how we do it internally in our production facility. Whatever other format you're considering, ask around first, because you'll see there are some drawbacks to other formats. If you have a hard drive in your recorder, what will happen is you're going to have to offload that hard drive onto your computer's hard drive, which means your computer's hard drive will fairly quickly start filling up. We're going to talk about what are the basic things you'll want the camera to have. What I mean by basic is, what are the things that will actually make your video look professional? There will be a couple of things that might throw you off, but bear with me, okay? So let's start. You remember on the tripod we had the lens controller on the handle? Okay, you're gonna have to have a camera that has an input for a lens controller. For example, on this one, it is hidden underneath this side panel right back here, okay? Second important thing is you're gonna need a microphone input, okay? I know this sounds a little bit, you know, we might be a couple of steps ahead here, but you're probably going to want to narrate your videos, which means you will have to have a microphone input and a wireless pack, okay? I'm gonna show you what the wireless packs are in a later segment because we have a lot to cover today, okay? So, lens controller input and microphone input, okay? If the tripod is your number one tool for creating quality real estate videos, the wide angle lens adapter is the number two tool. It is one of the most important things you'll have to get in order to create quality real estate videos. The reason being is the width, an average lens as supplied by the manufacturer is not enough for, let's say, a room or a really nice outdoor panoramic view. So you will have to invest in one of these. They can be generally expensive. There are inexpensive versions, but there are quality issues with the inexpensive ones. How it works is there's a thread on the front of the camera. So when you're buying a camera, make sure that it has the thread there. And there's a thread here on the front, or I should say on the back of the wide angle lens adapter. So what you do is you have to make sure that this diameter matches this diameter, and it simply mounts like this. And there you have it. So this will make the camera be able to see a wider angle. So let's recap into what you're going to look for when you're purchasing a camera. Number one, it records to a tape called Mini DV, and it records in a format called HDV, okay? Secondly, very important, that it has a thread on the front of the lens and that you're able to get a wide angle lens adapter that will easily fit, okay? Now, also important is the microphone input and the lens, L-A-N-C, the lens input. As you recall, on the tripod, we have the controller on the handle, so you're able to control the zoom and some other functions of the video camera, okay? Lens controller. Microphone input, format is HDV, and it records to a Mini DV tape or Mini DV cassette, okay?